Hello and welcome to Module 2, Optimal Healing Environments. In 1859, Florence Nightingale said, "What nursing does is to put the patient in the best condition for nature to act upon him." Further on in her notes, she says, "In watching disease in private homes and in public hospitals, the thing that strikes the experienced observer the most forcibly is this, that symptoms of suffering of disease are very often not symptoms of disease at all, but of something quite different, of the want of fresh air, or of light, or of warmth, or of quiet, or of cleanliness, or of punctuality of care in the administration of the diet of each or all of these." In this module, you will read about optimal healing environments and also create one, a hospital room, in the multimedia project that you have for this module. You will also learn what the Triple Aim Initiative is, and you will write a paper about your creation of your environment and also discuss with your colleagues the things that were good about it, the things that you think you could incorporate into your own setting, and just your general feelings. So what is the IHI Triple Aim? The following information I'm going to share with you is from the Institute for Healthcare Improvement website, also known as the IHI. The Institute for Healthcare Improvement is an independent, not-for-profit organization based in Cambridge, Massachusetts. There is a growing realization that the successful health and healthcare systems of the future will be those that can simultaneously deliver excellent quality of care at optimized costs while improving the health of their population. IHI is helping partners to understand and stratify the needs of their population, to activate those populations to improve their health, and to map and utilize all of the assets in their communities to achieve improvements in health, experience of care, and costs. This is known as the IHI Triple Aim, and the IHI believe it is the ultimate destination for the high-performing hospitals and the health systems of the future. So as you can see in the graphic below, the IHI's Triple Aim initiative includes improving the patient experience of care, including quality and satisfaction, including the health of populations, and reducing the per capita cost of healthcare. So the first thing that you'll do in this module is to create a healing environment of your own. You'll see on the content page your section and your faculty member for this assignment, and you will click on that, and it'll bring you to this page. And all you'll need to do is to begin, press the begin button, and this project will just bring you through choosing a patient and then choosing different things to add into your patient's room environment. You can do whatever you want, how you want it, and then you want to save it at the end because you'll be sharing it later. So the next part of this assignment is going to be writing a paper, the Optimal Healing Environment Transformation. And in this paper, you're going to be answering the questions: what is the current healthcare area in which you work? What is your level of responsibility? How does the environment you created in the exercise that you did with the multimedia project compare to your current practice environment? How does the integrative nursing environment presented in the chapter which most closely resembles where you work compare to your current practice? Any similarities or differences? What do you see as your role in transforming your current healthcare environment to optimal healing environments? And remember, even if you are not in a traditional leadership role, nurses are leaders in whatever role that they assume. Who will you include in this transformation? Do you see this as a collaborative effort? If so, who are the players you will include? So your paper format requirements are on your D2L content page. But I want you all to understand that when grading your paper, it will not be from the assignment direction page. It's going to be for the grading rubric of whatever that particular assignment is. So for this assignment and for all assignments that come after this, it is imperative that you go to the grading rubric before you start writing your paper. Then use the categories in that grading rubric as headings throughout your paper, and then write about what that category is asking of you. So for this paper, your first subheading is going to be Introduction and Demonstration of the Knowledge of the Important Concepts that are connected to the optimal healing environments. Your next subheading would be for you to compare your current and most recent work environment with the one that you created in the project. The next subheading would be the principles of the integrative nursing that you used to help you create the environment that you created. And also the connections to leadership, the discussion of the leadership role and plan for transforming to the optimal healing environment. And that includes your leadership role of wherever you are in the spectrum of nursing, from bedside to beyond. Then the quality of writing and proofreading, of course, will be looked at. And then the page limit is 4 pages of text, which does not include your title page and reference page. Remember that the content of the pages that are greater than the limit will not be included in the final grade of this paper. Lastly is your discussion question about the optimal healing environment that you created. So you're going to post your discussion of the creation of your optimal healing environment, and then you're going to comment on 2 other classmates' designs and address what design aspects have the greatest impact on healing and why. Not all replies to a discussion question are just a statement, like I agree with you that the optimal healing environment that you created follows the rules of Nursing Application 1. Rather, that you might ask a question in there, discuss what you saw in whatever the question was from the discussion, and then you might ask, what did you mean when you said, or that you agree or disagree, and why? Or how did you know that? Or maybe you were confused, or what did you think about that? Or that you would like to piggyback on what the original creator was of that discussion question. So it's just an idea to help create a more interactive type of discussion room. Remember again that you are not required to have references in the discussion questions. This is meant as a reflection type of activity, but certainly if you're using information that comes from a source, then you will need to cite it. So here I am at the end of the introduction to this Module 2. Take a moment and take a big breath. And know that you're starting Module 2, which puts you 1/4 of the way through this course. I hope you have fun with this module and have a great week. Be sure to ask any questions to the discussion board or to your faculty personally. We're here to help you.